NBC News. This is Today with Kathy Lee Gifford and Hoda Kotb. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
All righty, everybody in the pool.
All right, Sarah finds out the ideal time to teach your baby to swim right after this. Oh, no, no.
Like the Holly Gully, but not so
All right, we've all heard that swimming is good for infants, but now your child's doctor is taking the sport seriously.
And as Sarah found out, for babies, it's not just considered an extracurricular activity.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually a growing trend across the country, and more doctors are now prescribing swim lessons to infants as part of the Water Smart Babies program. Suiting up in a locker room, there are squeals and wiggles, getting ready to hit the pool. But most of these young swimmers can't talk yet, or even walk. Lana Whitehead is the founder of Swim Kids USA in Arizona. In an ideal world, when would every parent start swim classes with their babies?
About the time of upright locomotion. In other words, when they start to get up and walk around things.
If you're happy and you know it, get your feet. I sat in on a class with babies ranging from 4 months to 23 months old. The idea of putting a baby underwater scares me to death. How did you feel the first time you did that with your kids?
It was scary, but I would rather her do that with me for the first time than to her accidentally fall down and not know what to do. So it's just one of the other things as a new mom, you're scared of everything. So you're just one more thing to push her into.
Just add it to the list.
Just add it to the list, absolutely.
Good girl.
We took the babies through different skills, beginning with reach up, hold on, and trapeze to teach them to climb out of the pool on their own. Floating on your back is an essential skill for new swimmers, and we used mirrors as a distraction. Next was push down, stand up in the shallow end. Yay! And when the class was getting restless, it was time for a motorboat ride to calm down. Overall, it was all about getting comfortable in the water. So you try to get them under a lot during the class.
Exactly, yeah. You want to get them used to that feeling of water on their face. If they fall into a pool, what's going to get wet? So we want them as used to that feeling of water on their face as possible.
Mom Amber Lee saw the benefits of the classes when her 4-year-old son, Brady, fell in a pond.
He was reaching in to feed the ducks and he slipped. So I heard him, so I turned around, and as I looked over to see him, he was turned back around and went to the edge just like he knew to do. So he was really scared because he thought the ducks were going to bite him. But he knew what to do and he was so proud, and he couldn't wait. He wanted to get in the car and call his swim teacher because he wanted to let her know that he knew the right thing to do.
Part work and part play, these water babies earned a warm towel and a snuggle at the end of the class. Yeah. And the cool part about that program is they're getting doctors involved, which makes it gives it a credibility.
Yeah, and it just becomes so natural to them the earlier you start like that. As long as it's supervised like that, it's awesome.
Well, one thing I learned is I always thought it was just recreational. I didn't realize that their emphasis is all on safety. It's about when the kids are shocked, at the end of the program, they get in their clothes.
You don't panic.
Because most times a kid will fall in their clothes. So that's towards graduation. They are in their clothes when they do it. So it was really great.
Great, adorable. Good piece.
So
Thanks,
you
Sarah.
look natural with those babies.
Yes,
I know.
Sarah.
They didn't let me take one.